guys, it's Jordan and welcome back to my channel. So if you remember a couple months ago, I think it was in August or September, I posted my first book haul of 2017, which had encompassed all of the books from January until then. That whole book haul made no sense, but today I am here to bring you the second half of my 2017 book haul, which is everything that I have bought since that last video went up. It's the last book haul of 2017, aside from my Christmas book haul. I didn't buy too many things this year. I'm pretty proud of myself. There's not a lot here, so let's just go ahead and get right on into it. First thing that I picked up was Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book in the DC Icons series of 4 books, each focusing on a different superhero from the DC universe. And I don't remember the synopsis or the plot of this, just that it's about Diana when she's a teenager and she leaves the Amazon island for the first time and she encounters another teenager in our world who is somehow important, and that's really all I remember. But I've heard nothing but good things about it, so I'm pretty excited and I'm looking forward to finally picking it up. Hope that it is just as good as Diana was in the movie. I'm sure it will be because Leigh Bardugo wrote it and she's amazing, so I have high hopes. Next I have Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 6th book in the Throne of Glass series. It is a companion to Empire Storms, which was the 5th book. They take place at the same time, just in different parts of the world. This one is following Cale as he embarks to the southern continent to help build an army. I've already read this one. Obviously, the moment it came out, I had already read it. I am anxiously awaiting the final book because I can't wait for the two to become one again and be reunited and all of our crew to be back together, especially following what we've learned in this book. It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Next, I picked up the 2nd and 3rd book in the Wild Seasons series by Christina Lauren. I have Dirty Rowdy Thing and Dark Wild Night. Read them all this year and I really enjoyed them, so this is not a wrap-up, Jordan. This is a haul. It's hard to haul books that you've already read. I'm just gonna put that out there. These are new adult books that I just have been immensely enjoying this year, and the taglines on the back are amazing. This one says, "It doesn't get any better than X-Sex unless you fall in love." And Harlow and Finn, I loved every minute of them. And this one says, "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but what didn't happen in Vegas seems to follow them everywhere." I mean, how does that just not hook you? How does that not hook you? If you're a fan of new adult, I don't understand. You gotta read these, they're amazing. Next on my pile, I have The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo, which is a collection of fairy tales that the Grisha would have heard growing up as children. Similar to how we grew up with the Grimm fairy tales, I have heard nothing but amazing things about this. I also had a signed copy, which I thought was super cool. It has illustrations in it, and the illustrations like build throughout the story. So they start with a small thing, and then as the story progresses, it gets larger. It's just so cool until the end where you have a final illustration. 3 of these I think were previously published as ebooks, and now there are 3 new ones that she wrote. Different stories from like the Zemeni, the Rovkins, the Kurt, and the Fjordans, so from different parts of the Grishaverse. I can't wait to read these. I have pretty high expectations because people have been saying such good things about them, so I'm hoping to love it. Also, this book is just so dang gorgeous. The next book that I had picked up was Wires and Nerves, Volume 1 by Marissa Meyer. If you didn't know this, I am currently rereading the entire Lunar Chronicles, so I thought it was about time to finally pick up Wires and Nerves. I want to read them in chronological order, and I think this comes after Winter, but before the epilogue that's in Stars Above, so that's probably where I will read it. Excited and apprehensive about this because I haven't had very good luck with graphic novels and comics in the past. I don't even know really the reviews on it. I haven't heard anybody say anything positive or negative about this. I haven't really heard anything about it. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know. It's really monochromatic. All of the artwork is done in these various blue tones. I really like Aiko. She's the main character of this, and she is an android. It's just such a spunky android. I hope that I enjoy it. Next is a book that I picked up on a super sale, and that is Career of Evil by Robert Galbraith. I got this for $7 at Barnes & Noble, and it's originally $28, so I could not pass this up. It is the 3rd book in the Cormoran Strike series. I just somehow never managed to get my hands on this one. I have the first 2, and then when this one came out, I just never picked it up, but I don't even know why. All I know about this is that the main character's assistant slash secretary apprentice Robin receives a package in the mail that has a severed leg in it. This somehow has to do with Cormoran's past, and it has to do with somebody in his past. I really liked the first mystery. The second mystery wasn't my favorite. Like, I still enjoyed it, but the first one I thought was better. So I'm interested to see where this mystery falls in the ranking. Final book in this book haul, I told you it was very, very short. There wasn't a lot that I had picked up over the last couple of months. Is Artemis by Andy Weir. He is the author of The Martian, which is one of my favorite books of all time. This was on crazy sale. It was 30% off, plus as a member of Barnes & Noble, it was an extra 10% off. Then I had a 25% off coupon. I got this book for like less than $7, and it's originally $27, which is incredible. So from what I remember, this book takes place on the moon, and the main character is a criminal or a spy or something, and it has to do with conspiracy theories and the government and how it all has to do with the moon politics. Basically, there were like 3 or so buzzwords in the synopsis that instantly drew me in, that I was like, I need to read this immediately, and have been wanting it ever since. So I can't remember what those buzzwords were exactly, but they were there and I was immediately hooked. Criminals, government conspiracies, a heist. What more do you need? Takes place on the moon. I mean, I'm hoping that this is amazing because all of that has got me so pumped to read this. So that is it. Those are the 8 books that I have acquired since my last book haul. If you have read any of the books that I mentioned in this haul today, I would love to know what you thought of them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you very soon. Bye! Why did this hand join to the party late? That was so awkward.